Welcome back to my channels, everybody. This is Chris Gault, and this week we're going to talk about the dreaded leg day. I know everyone, it seems to be the one part of the body that people don't like to work out, but it's one of the most important ones, so you need to do it, you need to get it done. So I'm going to show you 6 of my favorite exercises. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to superset 2 exercises. We're going to do set at 10 for the first exercise, set at 10 for the second exercise. We're going to do those back to back. Then we're going to wait 30 seconds, do them again, wait 30 seconds and do them again. So we're going to do 3 sets of those 2 exercises. Then we're going to do 2 other exercises and we'll do the same thing, and then 2 other exercises. So overall we're going to be doing 6 different exercises. And I'm going to start off with squats and straight leg deadlifts. So what you do is you grab your dumbbells. I use dumbbells, you can use anything, but I think for this workout, dumbbells probably work better. That way you can really get a good balance of the weights. So I'm just going to grab a couple here, and I'm just going to show you the squat routine. So squat routine is, you want to get your feet out a little bit wider than waist, and your waist, your hips, and then you're just going to hold the 2 weights to your sides, and you're just going to go down. You want to try to keep your knees behind your toes and try to put all your weight into your heels, and then you want to just almost like just sit down and come back up. And we're going to do a set of 10. And some people are more flexible than others. They can come down a lot further. And what you want to do is keep your chest up. You want to keep looking up. That way you're not looking down, bending. You don't want to bend your back. Okay, and then when you get those 10 done, now what we're going to do is we're going to do straight leg deadlift. This is really going to work your hamstrings in the back. So you're going to turn the weights around like that. You're going to bend at the hip, but you're going to try to keep your legs as stiff as possible, but don't block out your knees because you don't want to have any knee problems. So almost like doing a forward fold, but with some weight in your hand. So it's going to look a little bit like this, and we're going to do a set of 10. exercises are, well, one of them is not my favorite at all, but it does a great job. It does hurt a little bit, and it's called a split squat. So let me show you how that looks. So you're going to put one leg forward and one leg back. Let me get to the side, it might be better. And you're going to put the weights in between. And what you're going to do, you're going to come down like that, so you're at a 95-degree angle, and come back up. You're going to switch the legs and do another 10 on the other side. You won't want your knee to go over in front of your toes. You want to try to keep a 90-degree angle there. Done. So when you're done with that, we're going to go to the next one, which is a sumo squat. So sumo squat, you typically use one weight. So normally you would go and get a bigger dumbbell, and you're just going to hold it like this. You're going to put your legs out, and your toes are going to point out about 45 degrees outward. So you're going to look like a duck, and you're going to spread your legs out. And what you're going to do is you're going to just bend down like this. Some people are more flexible and come down further. I'm not that flexible, which is why I do yoga to try to get, I'm trying to get more flexible. It's just been years of neglect on the stretching part, and I'm just trying to get it back now. last two exercises. And this one's a bear, this next one, it's almost like a split squat. It's called reverse lunges. And then we're gonna go into calf raises. So let me show you the reverse lunges. Maybe it's better from the side too. You're just gonna kick your foot back. So you're gonna hold the weights on your side. And again, this is one where you have two legs. So you do one side and then the other. And you wanna do the same thing. Keep 95-degree angles if you can. Keep your knee behind your toe. Don't let it go in front. And also want to make it over the toe. So you don't want to have the knee outside or inside. That goes with both of those exercises. You want to keep it right over the front of your foot so that you're not hurting your knee. So it looks a little bit like this. I like to do it on the bench actually, but you can always stand up and do these. Basically you want to keep your feet nice and straight, 95-degree angles again. There's a little pattern here, and that's all to keep pressure off your knees so you don't get hurt. And what you're going to do is just put one dumbbell on one knee, one on the other, like that. And then you're just going to lift up your heel, and you're going to really feel it in your calf. You want to hold it there for a second. You're going to do set of 10. really talk about, and I'll talk about it in an upcoming video, is before you work out, you want to make sure you do some ballistic stretching, get the body moving, jog in place a little bit like that. I'll show you some in an upcoming video, what you should do before you start lifting. And then after you lift, you want to do some more static stretching, like a forward fold and stretching out your shoulders and stuff like that. And I'll show you that in the upcoming video, but you want to make sure that you do stretching before and after, but there are different types of stretching. So you want to do the ballistic stretching before, which is you're moving around, and then you want to do the static stretching afterwards. And I'll explain all that in the upcoming video, but until then, I will see you next time. Bye.